What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have another video about our 3D printer, the Bamboo X1 Carbon. We just recently did another project. We wanted to show off here. We're having some troubles with a bad file that we had. We thought there was something wrong with the printer, or maybe the different other little things. So we tested a few things out, and then it kind of came to the point where, okay, the file is definitely, there's a problem with it. Because the bottom layer wasn't sealing properly, it wasn't sealing together, it was really stringy. So we switched to this cool Deku Tree Dice Tower. We're actually donating it to a school event for our son, so we decided theme was game night, so we decided we'd print a dice tower and buy some dice as a donation. So we decided, this tree themed one would be kind of cool, but we weren't able to use that one, so we used this Deku Tree one. So that was pretty cool. So we're going to show you how the print went, because of course the Bamboo X1 Carbon has the cool feature of the time-lapse video, so we can look and see how the print went. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. So yeah, let's get into it. So here is the image of the Deku Tree right here. Little tray for the dice. There's a hole in the top, comes down, goes through here. I sized the file up from 100% to 170 because I wasn't sure if it was going to fit dice through it, like big full-size dice. Kind of looked a little bit small compared to my other one that I had. So this is probably meant for more 10mm dice, but I did size it up. I didn't size it up enough, so we're gonna have to buy the smaller D6s for this one. It will fit a regular D6 dice through it at the 170, but not anything bigger. So your D20s and your D8s don't want to go through. So it needed to be a little bit bigger. I'm thinking probably at least 200%, if not more, which I might be able to do in my printer if I angle it. I didn't think about that. I could have angled it. One thing you got to do is with your build plate is you got to maximize your space, and sometimes corner to corner is going to be a lot better than side to side. It does give you a little bit more room, and that is important. So we're going to go through here and we're going to watch the time-lapse video and take a look at what happens there. You see, and I use supports to accommodate the tree there. The one thing I didn't like so much is that the symbol in the bottom doesn't have like an etched bottom. I would have loved if, like on the picture here, if it had, if you look over here, it's got like an etched bottom. But yeah, mine didn't. Again, just things with files that you just don't know. And you see the dice thing in the center there. And then all the trees are supports, so they're very thin, no infill, so you can just break them off and then sand down the parts that are rough, and then your thing's there. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I love the playback. You guys see all the infill, stuff like that, and that's where the trees were needed, or else it would just spaghetti. So you do need supports. You can buy support filament and use support filament, but I find that you waste a lot of filament and time in the changeover because it has to change from filament to filament to do those support trees, and then it builds this little, and depending on the height, it'll build this little support wall in the back, whereas if you just use the filament you're using for the main color, then you can save yourself some time and effort. And I mean, the filament, there's some good prices on filament right now, so you don't have to worry too much about price. But yeah, and so the finished product came out looking quite like that, and we painted it up, made it look like the Deku Tree. It looks really cool. Like I said, if I had maybe, instead of put it in this way, if I had put it in angled, I could have gotten a 200% piece. But as it stands, it works. Like I said, a D6 will go through it fine, just not anything bigger. So it's better for small dice packs, people rolling multiple D6s, especially if you got the big mini ones. So that'll be something interesting for a game night. It was the theme of the donation, so we're gonna be going with that. But yeah, tell me what you think. Do you like these 3D printer videos? Do you want to see more? We will hopefully be doing more in the future. It's just really cool to see how everything works there. It's a great process. One of the cool things about the X1 Carbon is that you can have the app on your phone, so as it's printing, you can check from work to see how well the print is going, which is actually a really cool feature. Make sure there's no problems going on, or if you ran out of filament. I know I was at church on Sunday, and I ran out of filament. I knew I was going to run out of filament because I knew I didn't have enough to complete the print. And of course, I went and checked. Oh, yeah, it's out of filament. Okay, well, church is over. Let's get home, put it on so we can get this done and get it painted. So yeah, it was really great in that respect, and I really enjoyed this process. The other tree we tried to do was a little bit of a nightmare, so that was not so fun. But hopefully we'll be printing more 3D printing, doing more 3D printing. I got a bunch of different things I got to do, so I will show that stuff off to you guys as well as I can do a quick video. I will upload a quick video of the finished product of the Deku Tree painted, because it is all done up there and it looks really good. My wife Bessie did that, and she's really good at doing her painting and stuff like that, so that's going to be like a really cool thing. So I'm really happy with it, and it just makes for a really cool and unique donation. Yeah, just really proud of it. And tell me what you guys think. Do you like this kind of content? Are you interested in 3D printers? The X1 Carbon is phenomenal. I love it, and I just can't wait to do more with it. But looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day, and that's all for now, folks.